Hey, this is Charles Onyett with IGN PC, here to give you a video review for Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed, a third-person action stealth game, was a big hit when it came out on consoles last year. And now on the PC we get a game that's largely identical, yet contains slightly more content that actually works to alleviate some of the game's issues. Here you play as a robed assassin named Altair, who runs around the cities of Aachen, Jerusalem, and Damascus, running assassination missions for his boss. It's 1191, the time of the Third Crusade, and to beat the game you'll need to execute 9 primary targets, who are based on actual historical figures. The game breaks down into 2 main components, exploration and combat. Altair can climb virtually any surface in the game as long as there are some handholds, which means you can scale pretty much every structure in the game in any of the game's expansive cities or large region connecting them called the Kingdom. This can be quite a bit of fun to attempt to scale the tallest structures you can see, and leads to some amazing sights as Altair looks out across sprawling urban landscapes, but eventually you'll have to get to the fighting. With combat, things start out simple, but eventually get more complicated and, I think, enjoyable. Altair can perform stealth kills with a hidden blade, use throwing knives to take out targets from afar, and then fight others with his sword, which is what most conflicts turn into. And it's an effective system of clicking the mouse buttons at the proper time, and I think really enjoyable. And I had a good time with the combat and the free roaming, but it was with the side quests that things started to break down. Now, before each primary assassination mission, you'll need to head to the high points of cities, survey the ground from high perches to reveal available quests, and then perform a handful of those quests to gain information about your target. With the console version, its handful of side quests got pretty tiresome after a while since you're forced to repeat the same tasks every time you want to advance the story, acquire a new weapon, or unlock more parts of the cities. Ubisoft addresses this issue to a degree with 4 additional types of side quests for the PC version, which also proved to be more involved and enjoyable than with the console version. And because now you have such a wider variety of better side quests on the PC, the feeling of repetition was alleviated somewhat, but not entirely. Now, a lot of people prefer to use a gamepad when controlling this sort of third-person action game, and you can on the PC, but I actually preferred the mouse and keyboard because I felt I had more precise control over where exactly Altair was jumping around and climbing, and as I ran to escape from guards or find a good spot to launch an attack from. And it's nice to see with Assassin's Creed PC that the time has been taken to actually make this look like a PC game just in terms of interface. Like, you won't see any holdovers with console-style buttons sitting around. It has full graphical customization options. You can customize your controls if you want to. All those interface options are there. PC users should also know that this game comes with DX10 support, but after testing out, and not surprisingly, it doesn't run as well as the DX9 mode, so, you know, what's the point? If you're looking for a solid action game with some interesting mechanics, Assassin's Creed is definitely worth a look. It's a memorable experience, if nothing else, and I really enjoyed all of Altair's free climbing abilities and the freedom Ubisoft gives the player to explore the cities, even if there isn't all that much to actually find. It doesn't hurt that the game is gorgeous either. So while the added PC content certainly helps, the game still has a few flaws. For the full written review, check out pc.ign.com.